So close and yet so far. Alrighty, so greetings everyone. I am Dr. J, and man, hard to believe I'm even here, honestly, because thinking back, it's honestly surreal that the video's done. Finally put out a review for Fire Emblem Three Houses after 8 months. I mean, it was late July that the game came out, and then squeeze it in just barely before the Cindered Shadows DLC comes out. Man, it's been a journey. I do apologize for the wait, as I honestly didn't expect it to take. Well, I didn't expect it to take me 2 months to actually finish going through the game, or at least the majority of it, and then another 6 to actually get my thoughts together. Had plenty of personal matters thrown in there for good measure just to keep things delayed. But for now, that's enough complaining about what was. Let's see what the new DLC has to offer. When it eventually loads up. I'm in no hurry. I've got all night. Alright, update data has been downloaded. Okay. Selecting side story from the title. Oh, there. Huh. Unlock new content from the main story, including new playable characters, class. Ooh, useful stuff. Okay. Wait, a new area to visit while exploring? What's that supposed to mean? Side story differs from the main game in the following ways. Units will level up, but skill levels will not increase. What? Can change classes but not gain new certifications. Gain ore by winning battles and inflicting armor breaks. So plenty of monsters then? Finite amount of golden ore, and only the sword of the creator is repaired when you explore. What? The shops around the abyss or the battle prep menu to refresh your battalions. I heard that this was supposed to be harder than most, but you know what? We'll start out in hard mode anyway. We shall see what happens. This is about... for a first run, why not? This is going to be interesting.
Cindered Shadows, the fourth house.
Who's the new voice?
In the imperial year 185, the construction of Garreg Mach was completed. Saint Seros held a sacred ritual to honor the occasion. 4 saints, known as the 4 Apostles, were led to a tranquil place to perform the ritual. They poured their holy essences into the chalice of beginnings, a gift from the goddess herself, in hopes of bringing about her second coming. Alas, the rite of rising failed. Bearing the blame for the ritual's failure, the 4 apostles left the monastery, all but vanishing from the land. The first sought the lush forest of Adrestia's mountains. The second traversed Fodlan's fangs, settling on the ocean's salted shores. The third traveled to the mountains, vanishing beneath their lofty peaks. And the fourth faded into shadow, in a town untouched by day's light. Lost to history, nothing but legend now remains of the 4 apostles. Their offering to the Nabatean chalice and the goddess, who never returned.
I wonder which saint went where. Curious.
Excuse me, sorry to intrude. Please, forgive the disruption, Lady Rhea, but I have that report you asked for.
Do not worry yourself, Alois. As it happens, I am presently unoccupied. Please, go on.
Ah, great. I'll just... Huh? What's that book you've got there?
Immediately getting distracted. Excellent.
It is a chronicle, covering the 995 years since Garreg Mach Monastery's completion.
Sounds like a good read.
Maintaining the church's records is one of the duties entrusted to all archbishops, myself included. This one states that Saint Seros ordered the monastery's construction after the end of the War of Heroes. This is a rare and valuable text. Most documents of that era have been lost to time.
Should I make snarky remarks about one other document that remains?
See. Time aside, we also lost many books in that massive fire 21 years ago.
Indeed. What was once well documented exists now only in this chronicle. Not least of which is the ceremony commemorating the monastery's completion.
Interesting. I'll admit, I know the year it took place, but not a thing beyond that.
That is to be expected, unfortunately. According to this chronicle, the rite of rising was held during the ceremony. The intent was to bring about the goddess's rebirth.
The rite of rising, huh? Can't say I've ever heard of that.
I am not surprised. There should be countless records documenting that important ritual.
And yet...
Alas. Today, all we have to go on are fragments of forgotten memories and our own imaginations.
Oh, now you're really tempting me to make snide remarks.
One thing is clear. Their wish for the goddess's return was most fervent. Saint Seros held the ritual along with the 4 apostles, Noah, Chevalier, Timotheus, and Oban.
Oh, you mean not the saints? Right. Oh, okay.
However, it did not bear fruit, as the goddess did not return to this world. So it is written.
So the real question is, were those 4 children of the goddess, or... or were they human? Hard to say.
I've never heard of the 4 apostles before. They're different from the 4 saints, right?
That is correct. Today, almost no records exist of the 4 apostles. Their names live on only in the names of their crests. But the bloodlines bearing those tokens of the past have been lost.
So they aren't children of the goddess. Interesting.
Any deeper knowledge of the apostles has all but disappeared from the grand stage of history.
Unless they were converted away from their enemy.
Well, that's interesting. Does that mean they're somewhere backstage?
Really?
In a sense. It is possible that their bloodlines have carried on in secret, perhaps materializing where no one thought to look. I had not intended to indulge in such a long-winded lecture. Please, tell me your report, Eloise. It concerns the underground, does it not?
Oh, right. It's as you suspected. Recently, there have been several incidents in the area beneath Garreg Mach.
Are we gonna get to see him play out?
Claude, are you certain that suspicious individual you spotted went through there? I will say, that does look a bit like a passageway, doesn't it?
Unless I dreamt it up while sleepwalking, there's no mistaking what I saw.
That's not like you, Claude.
I never thought I'd say this, but I believe Claude's story. In fact, it reminds me of something. I have heard tales of countless passages snaking beneath Garreg Mach. This is undoubtedly one of them.
Perhaps so. In any case, there is no telling where it leads.
Which means we're gonna go straight into it. Clearly.
Oh no. Oh, you're right. There's no telling what we could find. Terrible danger, wicked creatures, unspeakable smells.
Oh, now you're just building it up.
The risk is too high, your highnesses. I must humbly insist that you wait here, where it's safe and smells nice. Meanwhile, Teach and I will track down the bandit-shaped person. If we don't return, do me a favor and call for the knights, will you?
That is quite enough. As though we would allow you to make that call on your own. With so little information, it's far too dangerous. We'll come along as well, right, Dimitri?
Oh, so the 3 leaders of the future nation. Well, 3 future leaders of your nations. Yeah, let's all go down.
Yes, of course. If it was indeed a thief, we must not allow them to get away with their crime. Considering what took place at the goddess's rite of rebirth, vigilance is paramount.
Okay, that tells me where this happens. So Well, actually, yeah, it had to have happened, because Byleth has the Sword of the Creator by this point.
Right.
Got it.
Well, tag along if you insist. Just don't come crying to me if we all meet a terrible fate. Deal?
If you thought that was gonna happen, you wouldn't go down there.
Likewise. Well, no use dallying. Let's be on our way. Unless there's someone else we should call for?
Perhaps we should alert the knights.
I fear our thief will have long escaped in the time it would take us to summon the knights.
True. And most of them are currently away, investigating the Western Church.
Whoa there! What's all this, Professor? You and the 3 house leaders creeping around at night? Pretty shady if you ask me.
Speaking from the one who sees all, apparently.
It's certainly a rare and unexpected sighting, especially considering the hour.
Looks like a whole lot of something is about to happen. I'm going back to bed.
Stop right there, Lenhart. Your bad luck is our good fortune. You're coming with us.
You could stop thinking of ways out of this, Hilda. We could use your help, too.
But we've already got the Axe Lady.
You as well, Ash. I'll explain everything on the way.
Happy to help. We don't have anything better to do at this hour, so we may as well pitch in.
Oh, I'm sure you could find something to do.
Now then, let us be on our way. Ready, Professor?
The more the merrier, I suppose. Let's just hope we're not all marching to our doom.
Why do you say that as soon as 2 people immediately want to run away? I mean, you're clogged, so it makes sense, but...
Yuri, this is brutal. Tell me again why you're subjecting me to this devastating boredom?
Enough with the yawning, Ballface. If you're really that bored, you could always make a friendly wager.
Thanks, but no thanks, pal. I'm low on funds as it is. Last thing I need is another debt I can't pay.
Right, B. As if you could say no to that. How diverting that you should bicker for my amusement. Imagine my overwhelming dread were I stuck here without such joyous entertainment.
Count me out. I'll lead the talking to Yuri, Bird, and Coco.
Hey, boss.
Back already, huh? Have you detected any movement on the surface?
Well, I looked for the Cardinals meeting, just like you said. The thing is, I was spotted by some weirdos. They chased after me and everything.
Oh boy.
Some weirdos, you say? So very helpful. They weren't knights, were they?
I don't know. There were only a few of them, but I bet they were armed to the teeth.
With meager numbers like that, I doubt they intend to take on Abyss.
Wait, we're not calling it the Abyss, just Abyss? Really?
They probably took you for some kind of villain. They'll lock you up if they catch you. Finally, a little action. Let's find them first and throw some punches.
Hold, Balthus. 'Tis ignorance itself to rush headfirst into trouble.
Which means you're gonna do it.
You're excited to fight too. You've been waiting for a chance to try out your shiny new magic.
Surface laws don't apply down here. That gives us the freedom to have some fun with them. They're probably not knights, but our new friends definitely work for the church.
You had best not leave me behind.
Are you gonna talk like that the whole game? I feel like that'll get tiresome.
It seems this place is more than a simple passageway. There's clear evidence of human habitation.
People living under Garrick Mock? Oh, my brother used to tell me stories like that back in his academy days.
Ah, so Holst attended the academy as well, then?
Goes to show.
Of course. Back then, there were tons of rumors about what goes on below Garrick Mock. Something about tons of passages and houses beneath the town, all inhabited by super shady people.
You're not turning around. Come on. Is it so hard to turn the models around?
It had a real intimidating name, too. What was it again? I think it was called Abyss?
That's 2 points for the pink-haired gal. Welcome to Abyss, strangers.
Identify yourself. That uniform.
Welcome, curious students of the Officers' Academy. What brings such fine, upstanding surface dwellers to our humble abode?
We're tracking someone who was creeping around the monastery.
Our business here does not concern you. Do you intend to let us pass?
Nope.
Such indulgence simply cannot be permitted. Your words may fool the fool, but I cannot be so easily deceived.
But we're being honest.
I, Constance von Nouvelle, shall divine your true intentions. You are here by order of the Church, which cruelly plots to eliminate the inhabitants of Abyss.
You think we're here to harm you?
Did she say Nouvelle?
I don't care what the reason for this brawl is. A fight's on the menu, and I'm ready to feast. Let's get right to it, yeah?
By the look of them, I'd wager they're experienced combatants. I'm not certain this is a wise endeavor.
I was thinking the very same thing. Time to make a strategic retreat, then?
Turning back already? Oh, but you'll make me so sad. Now, why would you want to do that? Everyone here is starved for amusement. They've been waiting for a good fight.
Wow, look at that. A flawless example of a surprise attack. These aren't your run-of-the-mill thugs.
Oh, this isn't the time to be impressed by our enemy. We must find a way through at once.
I like it already.
Wait. Claude, is it? Is in the brand new heir of House Regan?
Who, me? Nah, wrong guy. Claude's a common name in Fodlan. It's just too dashing for new moms to pass up. It's even a popular choice for fake names. Just a good, solid, all-purpose moniker, you know?
You're wearing the clothes of the house leader. You're clearly important.
Right, except there's only one Claude enrolled at the academy this year. Looks like that's you.
How do you even know that?
Ah, you just gave yourself away, pal. Looks like my luck's finally taking a turn for the good.
I like this guy.
All right, so your choices are as follows. Line up for the beating of a lifetime, or let us lock you up like the good boys and girls you undoubtedly are.
I have no clue what this guy's going on about, but it looks like a fight's in order. And it's pretty much all my fault. There's a saying from the East about fighting a flicker with a flame. Seems applicable right about now.
Finally, let's do this already. Prepare to face the almighty King of Grappling.
This'll end well.
Why can't I shake the feeling that I know that wild man?
He's from the Alliance, isn't he? Wait, it's got its own save data too? Huh, okay. Works for me. So, it has been rumored that this game is more, well, this DLC is more challenging than the base game. Given that they're actually able to balance around strict classes, that doesn't necessarily surprise me, because I get the feeling they'll be far more restrictive this time around, in order to guarantee we've got our archer, healer, and all that fun stuff. So, let's see if I'm right. Alright, so everybody's out. What are we looking at? Oh wow, that's a lot of peoples. That is a lot of peoples. Okay, so... have to... what the hell, 27? What's at my level? Oh dear. So, they overlevel me. Quite severely. And those two assassins are already in range. Can I get over to them without getting mauled? Not necessarily. Okay, so... let's take a look at what we've got for classes. Okay, so Byleth is going into a Sword Master. Okay, but he can also go into... what is that? Priest? Okay, so that's cool. Guard. I can set him up as Lords if I want to. Okay, Armored Dude and Brigand. And then Dimitri, Cavalry, and... what is that? Hero? Yeah. Log. Maybe he's on a Wyvern right now? Well, I guess we do have Ashalong. He's our Sniper Bishop. Okay, cool. Alrighty then. So, given the circumstances, let's move Hilda up so we can get someone else who can walk up to this guy. Yeah, I think that's going to be the key to start with, is taking those two out. So if the Sword of the Creator is only... man. What skills have they given us? Let's trade that out. Trade. Okay, close counter, good. And then Linhardt, Asher, pretty restricted. Alright. I can live with this. Wait, Hilda got Death Blow? That's powerful. Alright, let's do this.
Who are you people anyhow? It doesn't seem right to cross blades without knowing at least that much.
Wow, does it hurt to take yourself that seriously? Answer the man's question, B.
Why me? Yeah, fine. We're the Ashen Wolves. We're the secret fourth house in Abyss. The surface world turned its back on us, and we did the same in return. Back for a back, as they say.
You're not Eloise. Stop trying.
Fourth house? Impossible. Still, we must focus on the battle ahead.
Seems like it'll be tough to fight here. It's kind of dark. Looks like a great place to map, though.
The locks on those gates look really complicated. There must be another way through.
Hello. I get the feeling I'm not going to want to open that immediately, though, given that... Actually, no, they're stationary. Huh. So it seems like he's the only one eager to rush us. So how powerful are you? I could use Eviscerate. What's Eviscerate? Oh, jeez, that is... Oh, that's scary. That's actually really scary. Knowing my luck, you're actually going to use combat arts, too. Oof.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Hurt them. Holy crap, that dodge chance. Right, we're dealing with assassins here. We need magic to deal with them properly.
Stay focused.
Okay, so... if this is anything like maddening mode, I don't want to initially... I don't want to blindly rush them. So currently they're both targeting Dimitri. If they... Despite him being on a tile... Alright. Let's see. Is there anywhere that I can attack that... Okay, so there is one place that I can put someone to where a grapple... Oh, wow. That's fast. Okay, how fast are you? Attack speed 18. What's Byleth? Oh, excellent. Here's what I do then. Alright, we'll have you keep equipping the Sword of the Creator. Yeah, I want to play defensive to start with. Oh wait, you're still in range of the assassins. Ah, hell, that could be bad. Alright, is that going to kill Byleth? 18 versus... So, assume all hits. 18, 17. He will survive unless there's a crit. Prevail. Can I draw away one of them? Yes, I can. Because one of them's still going after Dimitri, so that is perfectly fine by me. These guys probably have Swordbreaker, though. Well, Axebreaker, you know what I mean. Okay, so hit and avoid plus 30, holy carp. Alright, so in order to ensure you survive, I'll have you equip that sword.
I'll give it my all.
Retribution, what's... Oh yeah, what can... Alright, what do you have? So, Retribution. Allies can counterattack when they're attacked from outside their usual range. Okay, that could come in handy in case Punchy Dude over there decides to try anything.
Battle.
Alright, let's see how this turns out.
Predictable.
Given the way he approached the other assassin... Actually, I'm not too worried about the assassin. Oh dear, sniper. And unfortunately, he's standing on the defense tile. I'll need to use someone's magic to cause trouble. Disappointing, but manageable. Alright, now Scary Dude's coming up.
Ready and willing.
Okay. I don't like this. Especially with how dangerous Punchy Dude is gonna be. I'm assuming you have Gerald's mercenaries? Yes, you do. In that case, my best bet might be to lock you down temporarily, so I can deal with the rest of this crap. I do have Hilda. Problem is, these guys have scary... well, have all sorts of crap to worry about. Okay, so I can use Spike to ensure that this guy goes down, which I'm perfectly okay with. But I still have to deal with these two, and unfortunately, given where I position one of them... Luckily, Ash can actually hit people. And thanks to Deadeye, he can actually do real well. The problem is, I don't know how sparing everything is gonna be in here, so... like... oh yeah, there's that. Okay, let's not worry about the assassins. Okay, so there's the range of the archer. That's... so we can lock two of them down by landing with Gerald's mercenaries.
Use caution.
And even with Tempest Lance, that's unfortunate. Ooh, you stand a much better chance with assault troops. Then again, okay, you started out with C support on. That's fine by me. Okay, so in that case, we'll use you to lock them down so that we can get better hits with Byleth.
Come and get some, kiddo. I won't hold back, so you better not either. These fists are packed with years of pent-up resentment. Time to let loose.
Our power is yours. Time is now.
Okay, I have failed to hold back. Have fun, Sekka. And then we'll pull you back to where you're in range of the assassin and Punchy Dude. Now, next question. Okay, so Byleth can easily take out the archer. Question is, can I take out the idiots that remain? Okay, so Ash can take out that one, no problem. No combat arts. So anything I do against him is a risk. Actually, do you have point-blank volleys? No, you have Helm Splinter. I don't want to burn a charge of I don't want to burn assembly yet. Ooh, fire! Nice. Okay, so that's two people who can do serious damage. Alright, so Ash, move over here. Alright, well, Deadeye with this. Crap! That's unlucky. Yeah, I'm willing to burn Divine Pulse for that. That's a really unlucky shot. Okay, so let's see if I need to rely on Dead. Oh yeah, Deadeye has to happen from a range of 3. So, I can use Curve Shot to get slightly more damage out, but let's see if I need it.
I will prevail.
Ready and willing.
So first I need to see how much damage Claude can put out. Alright. Wow, that's unlucky! There we go.
I'd rather be napping.
Who, me?
Alright, let's not burn Curve Shot yet. Actually. Oh, so close!
Stay focused.
But I think this is more important to deal with.
Should I have held back?
No! Alright, so Punchy Dude is gonna hurt. So... Let's see, Ash has close counters, so in theory, I just need to hit that guy once and I'll be fine. Tilda have any... Alright, spike it.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Alright. Nice. Alright, no matter who that assassin attacks, he's dead. Or that, I guess. Actually, that does make the most sense. Well played, AI. You actually know what you're doing. I'm worried now. Alright.
You look familiar. Have we met?
Have we?
Not a chance. You'd remember meeting a specimen like me.
True. I definitely remember his sharp twinge of annoyance.
Stop yapping and start slapping.
How's this? Alright, so that was your whole movement, so you're stuck there. Edelgard, you can't be useful for much more. Slap him.
Failure is not an option.
Good work. Oh, nice. Wait, who's that in range of? Oh yeah, probably the punchy dudes. Oh jeez, that would hurt.
Use caution.
Oh, you're fine. Alright, so what's everyone starting level 20? Yep, pretty much. Ash would have to burn Deadeye to do anything. Not worth the trouble. Alright, well, step one, let's see if we need to use this.
I'll cut through.
Alright, get up!
You never had a chance.
Good work, Dimitri.
I will get stronger yet.
Ugh, your guts. I'll give you that much.
Alright, now get into range of that guy. And Byleth can soften up with an iron ooh, or just take out. Actually, yeah, that's probably preferable in this circumstance, given that Hilda's... well, will get smacked about quite a bit if I don't do something. Get up!
As expected.
I like the Swordmaster outfit on Byleth. That looks awesome. Okay. So... huh. Take a look around. So, various cavities. There's that lever right there. So it looks like one way or another... So we can open that gate, and it looks like that's what they want us to do, in order to try and funnel them through there. Ah. Well... let's have Claude run back for that and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, you're a bishop. You get a metric ton of healing because of that. Gonna end up being the dedicated healer because of that. Assuming I don't crack and just use vulneraries all day. Given the circumstances, I might have to. Alright. So, what does this do?
Nothing's happening. What are we doing wrong?
I think the better question is, what aren't you doing wrong? Only we can operate that.
Cheeky little jerks. Alright, so you're gonna open the Abyss Gate then, is that how it's gonna be? Alright, so we've got Hallie's coming from that direction. In that case, equip your Iron Axe and present yourself as a target. They won't be able to do much to you given you're an armored dude at the moment.
Well done.
So, short version, nothing is as it seems in this.
Who, me?
Oh, you're fine. Alrighty. Oh, wow. Okay, so Hilda has... Actually, she's taken quite a few hits. What gambit does she have? Ooh! Mad Melee. Actually, I should just take a look at everyone's battalions. Okay, Group Flames, Assault Troops, Retribution, Assembly. Okay, you've got Blaze. Good. At least one of us is Blaze. I am very happy about that. Okay. In that case... Who needs experience? Ash? Okay. Get up!
The fight continues.
Alright, Claude, soften him up.
Come to think of it, there's an easier way to handle this.
Oh, hi!
What was that? It couldn't have been a summoning spell.
Hello, Precious. Oh, and you have the... Wait, oh, you have Banshee, that's why. So, in that case, if I want to take you down, I need to draw you away. The problem is that you've got the movement of a cavalry unit. So the only way I could feasibly hit you is if I have Ash go up and if I have Ash use Deadeye on you. But then I'm banking on a metric ton of other crap to work out along with that, so... Okay, that's why they put that there. But that door, we can definitely open. So the key here is to avoid this range so as to avoid getting hit by her magic. Got it. So with that established, who needs experience? Dimitri! Stab him!
Over already.
Yeah, I'm surprised that... Are there gonna be Is there an ambush incoming? Why do I feel like there's an ambush on its way? Feels wrong bottlenecking ourselves into this, especially given where everyone's positioned. Alright, given where he is, I'm not willing to burn charges of anything yet, so Ash, break his arm. You don't have a hand axe. But you do! Nice! Probably oversaturated my mic a bit there, but I don't care. That worked very well for me. Alright. Take a good swing. Nice. Let's see if I can break its armor without doing something horrible to it. Alright, if I'm gonna do that, Dimitri, step up. And withdraw. Alright, I'll need you to use Curve Shot to make this work. But its armor shall break. A Garthium. Alright, temporarily hand over the... Actually, wait, I don't need to do that. Oh, wait, now I have to. Oops. I was hoping... It might have been better to just let Linhardt do it. Especially since I've effectively disarmed...
How was that?
Especially since I've effectively disarmed Hilda now, but... Alright. How is Hilda looking? No, that hits nothing. Okay. And no troubles yet, since that we haven't directly enticed them. So, equip that. Alright. Dimitri. Now I'm doing good.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Alright, now you can take your hand axe back. Since you're probably about to get smacked about. This is where I get ambushed, isn't it? Man, Edelgard's been doing well.
I must get stronger.
Okay, now we just have to deal with that assassin. Nah, I'm not ready to risk Ash yet. Can we have you take it out? No, not yet. Yeah, that'll work. Wow. Alright, we'll just do it this way. I feel like I'm bottlenecking myself by doing that, though. Yep, Hilda's not landing that. Yeah, let's not mince words. There's the ambush!
It would behoove you to watch your back.
Oh no! I knew something didn't feel right.
Is that all?
Maybe a door key. Huh. I guess if I don't want to use Ash's ability, I can. I don't need to anyway. Alright, so Iron Bow, attack twice, works for me. Alright, what can Hilda hit? Okay, so she can walk up... I think I know how I want to do this. Hand axe with that. We'll let Ash take out the other dude. And then Byleth will finish the job on that other warrior.
That was tough.
Should I have held back?
No.
I'm not setting a very good example.
Cool. Alright, we filed that down nicely. Thank you, No Amp. Thank you for not throwing ambush spawns in. I would have killed you. Actually, you're resilient to magic. If there's anyone who can probably deal with you... That's... That's annoying. How high is your magic? 31 versus Linhardt. Decent resistance, but I don't want to risk him if I don't have to. As of now, I don't have to, so I'm not. Alright, so we're dealing with... Oh, Ragnarok? Ragnarok! Excuse me! Ragnarok! The penultimate... What would have been the penultimate anima magic back in the GBA versions. Okay then. I'm scared now. Well, they did say this might be more tricky than the last one. So, how do we do this? Ugh. The answer might be to just rush them. The problem is, whoever I throw out... No. Retribution? Maybe? No, I don't think Retribution is the right call to deal with her. I feel like that'll come more in handy once we're dealing with this crap up here. Like, and that is a lot of crap now that I look at it. Wait a second, what's that leader over there? I get the feeling this isn't going to be the last we're seeing of this map. So, got Fortress Knights, which make it less than ideal for Dimitri. High magic from this guy. What's your magic? Not nearly as severe, but the problem is we need to... Linhardt could probably get away with not taking any damage from it, but... Wait, you can just walk up and... Holy crap! I wish I had a dancer. Okay, here's how we do this then. Claude. Curve shot.
Is it too late for me to back out of this fight? I don't want to hurt anyone. But in this case, I guess there's no avoiding it.
This is how we make it work. Ow.
I expected as much.
Oh crap, that didn't move him. Luckily, all I need is curve shot. Get him, Ash.
The fight continues.
Good job.
I'll stick with it.
Oh, not a bad level up.
This is boring. Count me out.
And now, I can draw that mage away by having Linhardt go over here.
Sorry.
Alright. I like this plan. And in the meantime, Edelgard can step up here with an axe and prepare for insanity. Alright, even with Ragnarok. They're not giving me class mastery? Huh. Good. Actually, given that they're armored dudes, I probably could have gotten away with a steel axe. Alright, now you, who can shoot at people out of their range, get up!
That was tough.
Huh. These guys like they have lance breakers, so... Well, we'll let Dimitri soften this one up. Good. much damage? Oh wow, very low chance to hit the well, Byleth. What am I saying? Do it.
Watch and learn.
Nice. Then Linhardt steps up, takes the kill.
Huh. Victory.
And then, you having Death Blow.
You lost to me? I think. Yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
Nice. Alright, now we've got archers. And thankfully, they do not have Poison Strike. Thank you. Thank you for not giving them Poison Strike. That would have been so painful. Alright. Is this the right time to draw them over? Probably not yet. They aren't rushing us, so we aren't going to... So we'll play patience games.
A great help.
There we go.
It's simple logic.
That should do. Now, here come the archers. And as expected, the assassin follows. And I might need Claude to dismount temporarily, otherwise this is gonna get nasty. Okay, the best way to deal with this? Oh yeah, you've got Cutting Gale. Use it. Dodge that, sucker.
I must steel myself.
You are being way too useful, Ash. I'm remembering why I used you profusely in the Blue Lines run. Alright, I need to ensure that that archer doesn't go after Linhardt, because he can survive the hit, but that doesn't mean I want him to survive the hit. Especially since we've got Pegasi coming up. So here's what we'll do. Edelgard start out. See if we can get a hit. Nice. Alright, you step up. You should be able to shrug off the hit more easily. Yep. Now Dimitri. Actually, you need the experience more. And we'll take the risk.
I'm all sweaty.
Yeah, but I've still got the convoy. May as well send it there. Nice.
Predictable.
Wow, Byleth is dodging everything today. Good. Times like this when I wish you were Mercedes. Being able to heal yourself as you heal others. Huh. Much higher dodge chance. That's interesting. In that case, I think Byleth actually stands the best chance of surviving. Yeah, even with their Swordbreaker, that's... Wow, that's substantial. Even with Swordbreaker. Oh yeah, you've got Nosferatu. Use it. Alright, if you can't take... Oh, now you crit! Do you have close counter? Yes, you do. Oh, if you actually go for Claude. Oh my gosh. Oh, if you're so stupid enough to go after Claude. Oh, if you are stupid enough to go after Claude. I shall watch with bated breath. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. This is gonna be so beautiful. Huh, I've never seen that animation before. Cool. Oh dear. Mounted lady coming after us. Okay, best way to deal with this? I'm thinking... mount up. Oh jeez! Alright, this just got interesting. What's the best way to handle this? I'm thinking we break out another garrison. Oh crap, that's not good enough. Alright. What's the range of these? Oh man. Avoid floors, except for the fact that they're about to send tons of mages after us. Can we dead-eye her? Yes, maybe. Ooh. Potential one-shot? Yeah, I've got Divine Pulse, let's try it.
Underestimate the denizens of Abyss, and it won't end well for you. Tremble in fear at my magical might.
We'll see.
Goes.
I probably oversaturated the mic to hell and back, but that's too good.
Is this a joke?
That is a terrible level up.
It's not that I'm defeated, so much as that I'm temporarily grounded.
You're the one who took to the air, don't blame me. Alright, mount up. And kill. Or not. I'm wishing I had the dance skill right about now. The problem is, we've got magic incoming. I need to lock these guys down. Works for me!
You have my support.
It's time.
Boom. Alright. So, that puts the Pegasus Knight neatly out of the way. So, go after Byleth as the ideal target, since that Byleth won't be able to fight back. And then, since Dimitri's the only mounted character, we'll have him rush up to stab this guy.
Who's next?
Well, lady. And then retreat to safer ground.
I will get stronger yet.
Alright, and everybody else will stay right where they please.
Thanks for that.
Except apparently I can't get away with healing everyone. Alright, you guys are fine. Oh dear, you're coming after us too. Thoron! Ow! That actually hit too.
Be mindful.
I think it's time for another gambit. Alright, so step one, we need to take care of those mages. Well, the question is, am I able to make that work? Thing is that Ash has the best range out of anyone. I'm thinking at this point, if the gambit works, the brawlers and the mage are the scary ones. And given the circumstances, the brawlers will be able to hit anyone. So, Byleth could probably survive given the avoid floor. Alright, we'll lead with that then. The question is whether everybody else could survive, given the avoid floor. I wouldn't want to send Linhardt too far out. That's the thing. Alright, you'll take damage from this. but you'll get close to taking him out. Actually, what is your dodge chance? Actually, would it be better for you to use this? Whoa, you can actually straight up kill him! Alright, new plan then. Ugh, I can't send Byleth up there. Shoot! Well, we'll lead with this. Not necessary, but okay. Nice moral
I
support.
can always depend on you.
Alright, so what are we looking at? 18% on both, so very likely that he can survive whatever crap is about to be thrown out. Now, we need to...
It's our chance to prevail.
hopefully let this... Nice!
Stay focused.
Excellent. Now. Okay, here's how this will work. Only one of them will be able to get to him. The other will be forced to go after Byleth.
Thank you.
They'll have to be taken out by someone other than... Well, actually, I've only got one magic dude here, and he's also our healer. But, luckily, shouldn't take too much damage from this chicanery. As expected. Avoid plus 40 makes a difference.
Watch and learn. It's predictable. Let the lesson begin.
Oh!
That is that.
Very good. Very good indeed.
Such power dwells within.
Now, I just gotta lock them down some more. Alright, what do I have again? Mine's Duelist.
Stay focused.
Yeah, that's our best shot.
We've got to try.
Alright, we lock him down again. Alright, who needs experience? Everyone! Problem is now we've got that guy on an avoid floor. Right where we don't want him. I can curve shot for some good hits, maybe. Yeah, curve shot for one hit. I think I can get the same result with Tempest Lance. No, not really, actually.
Move carefully.
Wow, even with Steel Bow, you've got really good hit rate. I guess we can just have Linhardt finish it off then. Nice.
Can't get ahead of myself.
Alright, what's your range? Okay, so... Ooh, that's useful. You've also got heal magic? What's your class? Ooh, I want that. Alright, Hilda needs the experience, so she's gonna walk up and deal with this.
I put in some work.
Nice. Now we just gotta deal with that guy. Edelgard's not gonna be useful here. So luckily, you have no range. So all I gotta do is pepper you until you go down. Question is how best to do that. Yeah, it's your business.
Wow, what have we here? Some lost kids stumbling around in the dark? Stay a while, won't you?
Stay a while and listen.
Shame indeed not to have a bit of fun with each other while we've got the chance, you know?
Oh, right, Aegis. That's gonna make things difficult. There's only so much I can work around then. Still, if we're able to overwhelm you with damage, I suppose it won't matter. Unfortunately, you've got Axebreaker because you're a sword dude. So get in range.
Adorable.
Alright, well played, sir.
Much appreciated. I'll give it my all.
Ash, finish it.
I know you. You're the one Lord Lenato adopted.
Wait,
Is
what?
that right?
Wait.
That's right. Wait, I recognize you too. You're Count Rowe's adopted son.
Oh?
I don't know how you ended up here, but your house is no doubt worried sick. Let's get you home, okay?
You really think I'd choose to go back there? Better watch yourself. You might lose a limb. Or your life.
I like the implications of this already. I already very much like the implications of this. Ooh, this is gonna be fun to explore. Shut up, Ash.
Maybe I got a bit too carried away. Nah.
Alrighty. We have done it. That was a good starting round. That was a very good starting round.
It's safe to say we've won this round, don't you think? B, was it?
The name's Balthus. I don't lose often, but I can at least recognize what it looks like.
Balthus. Balthus? From House Albrecht? Baldy, is that you? Oh, you look, old.
Huh. Do we know each other, pal? Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
That hair, those eyes, that voice! Hilda! I don't believe it! Oh, little sis?
And here we go. I like it already. Alright, that was a good starting round. That was a very good starting level. See what else you can throw at me.
I don't believe it. Little Hilda herself. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
You didn't give us a chance.
Baldy, this isn't the time to catch up. What would Holst think? I bet you didn't consider that, did you?
Eesh. I don't know, but it wouldn't be nice. Look, sorry, okay? Just don't tell Holst. If he knew I raised a hand against you, he'd have my head.
Ha! Like he'd stop at your head. Fine, no. Just this once, and just for you, I'll keep quiet.
That's why Hilda's along for the ride. Well played.
Now that that's sorted, what did you mean about it being lucky that you found me?
Oh, that. One of the guys I owe gold to is Count Gloucester. He said something about forgiving my debt if I could dig up some dirt on you. Figured this was my shot.
That explains what Lawrence is up to.
Ah, so it was purely selfish. But then was a fight really necessary?
Really was. Best way to acquaint yourself with someone is to get into a tussle with them. That's common sense right there.
Well, I guess you see what they're like when they're pushing their limits, so I guess there's some logic there, but you could have just asked. Not that Claude's very forthcoming anyway. You know what? Your way's better.
Huh. I had no idea there were others like B out there.
Say what you will, but I learned all I need to know. It's clear this lot has nothing to do with the church's intentions. But that means those other creeps could always attack us at any moment.
What other creeps? Oh, hey, Byleth. Cool.
Someone's targeting Abyss. Mercenaries keep sniffing around and causing trouble here. They won't let up.
It's a real problem, and we have no clue who's pulling the strings. There are many within the church who would love to see this filthy underground city purged. When you first showed up, we thought you were here to do just that. Apologies for the confusion.
So that's why you came at us with that nasty Kill the Outsiders act.
As Yuribird said, we're sorry. We're all pretty on edge these days.
Indeed. That someone would descend to Abyss out of pure curiosity was far too outlandish to consider.
What is the purpose of Abyss?
No idea. These tunnels have been around for ages. They could be older than the monastery for all we know.
None remain who know the complete truth. However, I shall tell you all that we know for certain. Abyss is home to those who shun the light of day. It is the secret shadow of Garrick Mach, if you will.
The church quietly tolerates us. They think they need a place like this for Garrick Mach to thrive.
The deal is simple. Abyssians never get involved with the surface, and the surface never gets involved with us.
Alas, for some foul reason, surface dwellers have been after us of late. Further oppressing those souls who can only find solace beneath the ground? I cannot abide it. Though it pains me to admit, we too harbor valid reasons for not venturing into the light.
Well, given the tussle, yeah, I can understand that. You probably have some reason why you ended up here in the first place.
That is why, by the grace of our esteemed patron, we have been granted sanctuary here in Abyss.
Esteemed patron?
I see. Balti, does that mean you've got a reason for being here too?
Afraid so, Hilda. I'm here because there are more bounties on my head than there is hair. Needed to lay low. Real low.
But, Balti, that's awful.
Enough with the niceties. Let's get these surface dwellers out of here.
Nonsense! Intolerable nonsense! Why ever would we let slip this chance to acquire their aid?
You need our help?
Like we said, recently this place is being targeted by mercenaries. Myself excluded, a lot of the folks who live here can't defend themselves. They're here to avoid conflict.
Seems like an odd place to go to avoid conflict, but then again, I guess we don't know too much about this place yet.
The elderly, the infirm, orphans, lost souls, merchants who were chewed up and spit out by the nobility, the works.
There you go.
It rests upon us to protect those who cannot protect themselves, and to safeguard our home. To that noble end, I must insist that you lend us your strength.
I feel for your cause, truly. However, I cannot help but wonder why you would trust us so readily. We are from the surface, after all.
Trust is a choice. We're choosing to trust you. For now. It's clear you're not here by command of the church. And you're not just a bunch of noble twerps either. You can hold your own. It's in the way you fight, how you carry yourselves. Still, I'm reluctant to get you involved with this madness. It's our problem, not yours.
Yeah, but I get the feeling it would eventually spill out to us.
It's too late now. We already told them everything. Let's at least give them a chance to decide for themselves.
Most true. Wander about Abyss for a time, and I am certain you will come to the only correct conclusion.
There's more than one correct conclusion?
Right, what she said. Take a look, think some thoughts, consider yourselves our special guests.
Oh boy. What have we gotten ourselves into? So, does that mean we get to wander around for a little bit, or...?
Cindered shadows.
That's the
what
voice.
lies beneath.
Just going straight into it then. Okay. Fine by me. So, this has been interesting. I like this already. Get us a brief introduction of the characters. Admittedly, they seem a little bit eccentric given what we ran into up above, but then again, they are the new characters, so... I should hear what the residents have to say.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. It's about you outsiders. Actually, guess I shouldn't bother reporting you to yourself. The Ashen Wolves may seem tough, but they're harmless. Honestly, things can get pretty boring down here. But here's a little piece of wisdom from me to you. Boredom's a luxury. Trust me, I know these things.
You used to be a soldier somewhere, weren't you? Alright. So, let's take a look around.
Professor?
Oh, wow. Yep, obviously Linhart's in here. For absolutely no reason at all whatsoever.
Oh, hello, Professor. Have you seen this library of theirs?
I just did.
It's completely different from the one in the monastery, and their collection is amazing. There are forgeries and banned books, Legends, spells, and heresies. Doubt I'll catch a single wink tonight.
Oh boy. No wonder why the church doesn't approve of this place.
Hey, you're quite a strapping fellow. But even your looks don't compete with the likes of Yuri. Don't let that pretty face of his fool you, though. He's a rogue, through and through. Even so, the people of Abyss trust him. He may be a scoundrel, but he's our scoundrel.
Fair enough.
Want a drink? Of course you don't. It's all terrible down here. Nobody important enough to carry the good stuff wants to come underground to sell it to us. It's a shame. Just once I'd like to taste something worthy of a noble.
A small bar. Okay. How big is this place? Not terribly. Honestly. Guess we'll see. Oh, good. There are cats and dogs here. Excellent. Well, there are cats at least. Alright, I like this place already.
I told Yuri I wanted to be just like him when I grew up, and he said I shouldn't ever say stuff like that. So I told Balthus I didn't want to be like him when I grew up, and he said I'd grow up boring. What do they want me to say?
People are complicated. Alright, so...
What do you require?
I can only replenish, huh?
Farewell. Welcome. Come back soon.
Alright, step one. I guess before I start buying weapons out the wazoo.
Welcome.
Don't need to repair anything yet. I guess for the moment, though, I can sell the bullions, since it's not like I'm gonna get an increased cost on them. Alright, anything that I really want? Oh, they're giving me everything. Wow. I mean, there's no brave weapons in here, but yeah, that's pretty much everything I could ever hope to... Pretty much anything I could ever want, really. And then if I'm gonna be having Claude wandering around with stuff... Yeah, I may as well give him an iron axe.
This one do? Many things.
And Dimitri... Oh yeah, I'm gonna want a killing edge eventually.
Hey there.
Only Forge, huh? Oh right, there's separate menu options. I did complain about this in my review.
Come back anytime. Hey there.
Welcome.
And then items... Okay, fair enough.
Please
Cautions
come
are a
again.
bit lower on stock, but that makes sense.
What's all the commotion about? Hey, hang on. I've never seen you before. You a first-timer? Word of advice. Watch your back. The only folks who hang around down here are the ones too shady to walk in the goddess's light.
What's going on here?
Hiya, Professor. Allow me to introduce you to my brother's best friend. You can call him Balti.
Actually, it's Balthus. You've probably heard of me. In the Alliance, I'm known as, how should I put it?
An outlaw?
Right answer. This guy's notorious for picking fights and shirking debts. He's got a whole army of bounty hunters chasing after him.
I may not look it, but I was once a noble from a minor house. Life's full of twists and turns.
I know you, Balti. I'm pretty sure you got yourself into this mess.
Yeah, that... Okay, so going out any direction will send me to battle. Alright then.
What the?
Yeah, I know. Who am I? At this point, even I don't know.
So, it looks like this is where the people of Abyss leave their unwanted belongings. I didn't expect to find much, but there's actually plenty of gear we could salvage. I'm told we can take anything we can use, so it might be good to check on it now and again.
Interesting. A bunch of rusted crap. Well, it's probably... if we've got the smithing materials, it's probably better than anything else we could find. Heck, if they're giving us a Garthium, there's probably something really frickin' powerful. Your appearance. What can I tamper with? Okay, so I can only mess with their in-battle look given the circumstances. That's okay. This is the DLC portion, so that makes a degree of sense. So, let's go check out over here.
Did I trouble you?
No. Apparently not.
Pardon, but might you possibly be the Imperial Princess herself?
I am. And you are Constance of House Nouvelle. I recall hearing of your disappearance. I never would have imagined you'd end up in a place like this.
Your presence is equally curious. What business could you have here? Don't tell me it was idle curiosity.
As I believe you are well aware, we were chasing after a suspicious individual.
I wonder what he was out there for.
You're not a holy knight, and you don't seem all that special. But you're certainly mysterious, wielding that hero's relic. Yeah, I've heard all about you. But I never figured I'd see you down here, chasing after someone and getting lost in the process.
An underground house, huh?
That's right. And so we're clear. The Ashen Wolf House isn't affiliated with the Officers Academy. Since we're not part of the Academy, it's really just in place for us. Can't go to the surface either. We've all got our reasons.
I'm sure.
We're a unique bunch from all walks of life. Once you get to know us, I'm sure you'll love it here.
Hey, new person. Want my advice? Don't wander too far off the beaten path. Abyssians like their privacy. If you go snooping around, there's bound to be trouble. Wait, did I introduce myself? My name's Happy.
Righty then, as expected. Still kind of surprising that they're letting us help them. I have a bad feeling about this.
Who knew an entire town was hiding beneath the monastery? In a secret fourth house to boot? Secrets upon secrets, so I'm just itching to know them all. I'm sure Rhea knows all about this place. Gods, how many secrets does that lady have?
All of them?
What do you think, Professor? This is a most unique town, is it not? Incredible, really, that those who face depression on the surface are able to find sanctuary here. Oh, not to say that there's no helping the situation in Fodlan. To do just that is our duty and our honor. Even so, I find the idea rather lovely.
That's not the reaction I expected from you, but it's the reaction I should have expected.
Find someone else to bother. Whatever the heck you're selling, I'm not buying. Not a trader, huh? Sorry, my mistake. Most folks chatting down here are just pawning off stolen goods.
Unsurprising.
You're from the surface, aren't you? I bet you're real bad. My mom says surface people are the worst.
Okay. Abyss is where I offer my prayers to my gods. It is the only place. The goddess of Fodlan is not one of my gods, but the statue here is not one of my gods either. I offer my prayers here all the same, because Abyss is where it is allowed.
Huh. Not yet. Huh. Curious and curiouser. So.
What?
Alright, I've technically seen to everything I need to. The question is there anything that I want to fill out with everything here? Well, first off, let's go through everyone's inventory. Make sure it's been seen to. Yeah, we'll have you hang on to that. Alright, cool. So, I think before I finish this out...
Hey there.
I don't know, is there any weapon that I can get from the rusted items that are interesting? Not really.
Come back anytime.
But is there any specific weapon that I want?
Come
Actually,
back soon.
Given
Welcome.
that Spyleth is currently set up as a swordmaster, it might not be a bad idea to give him a killing edge. Problem is, I don't know how much, well, I don't know what kind of insanity we're gonna run into down here, so I don't know what to save up for. And we don't have a lot of ways to deal with armor apart from Linhardt, and I don't know when we're going to be getting to draw from our new friends, so... Either way...
Will this one do?
I can at least get an extra sword for Dimitri, so that he has something to balance things out. Oh wait, you're C rank in swordplay? Really? Huh. No sense giving you a weapon. And... You're also C in swords? I feel like I'm gonna give everyone a sword by the end of this adventure.
Come back soon.
Well, in that case, it'd probably be
Hey there.
cheaper to forge from here.
Is this it? There you go.
Oh yes, much cheaper.
Is this it? There you go.
Alright, get a couple out of that.
Anytime.
Alright, so then... Why is everybody so good with swords? What's Hilda good with? Skills. Lance. In that case...
Hey there. Is this it? Is this it? There you go.
Alright.
Come back anytime.
Now, inventory. Give her that lance. Any other weapons we want to worry about? Yeah, that should do for now. Actually, is there anyone in our group who's good with gauntlets? Violet's sort of. Yeah, Byleth only Byleth, and even then, only sort of. Actually, D plus compared to everything else. Well, when you've got B in the sword skill, well. Still. Something to consider. Alrighty, unfortunately that's probably where I need to end it for tonight, because I do have to wake up early tomorrow, but... Alright, I already like what I see. Man, right as I finish the review, right as I spend months working on almost 2.5 hours worth of nonsense, I'm thrown right back in, and honestly, I quite like what I'm seeing so far. They gave us a good introductory level, so the question is whether they can keep the momentum going moving forward. So, as for what I plan to do with the channel moving forward, my current plan is to get out another video, well, different video, before I do any sort of Fire Emblem Three Houses discussion, as I don't want this channel to just be Nintendo all the time. So I've got a couple of ideas for what I want to do. For that, one I've discussed in a previous live stream, so I won't worry too much about the details. I'll just focus on getting it done. And in the meantime, I'll probably keep live streaming this game, but it'll be on my second channel, Dr. J Unscripted. So that's the plan there. If you wish to see me continue going through this, that's where I've got the rest of my live streams for this game as well, so you can get a sense for what I think about the game, assuming that the 2.5-hour video wasn't enough for you. So, thank you all for watching, and have a good night.